If it we shine.
Special edition. Real Talking Sports with Tae and Tae.
Know what it is. Real talk. Real talk.
We back at it. Yeah, man. Again, we about to be everywhere, folks. But for now, you can follow us at RTN Sports. Hit us up on the Instagram. That's RTN Sports. Hit us up on the email. That's rtnsports@yahoo.com. We got the podcast.
RealTalkingSports.Lipson.com, man.
Folks,
you know
we everywhere. You ain't never there.
It's going down. I told you to stay tuned, man. So just stay tuned. But we got a lot, man.
There's a lot going on in the sports world.
In this section.
A lot. Starting off with Mr. Aaron Hernandez. Aaron gets
the Martin and Eddie.
You got life.
Life.
You got life, man. 25 years old.
That's tough.
Making $6 million a year.
Got life in prison.
Life in prison without the possibility of parole. And I thought he was gonna get off.
I
thought he made it get off. I thought he may have gotten off.
That's tough.
Because he sat for so long.
That's tough. Playboy Darren Sharper took the plea deal. He
now,
took the
Mr.
plea
Sharper.
deal on his situation. You know, him and his brother.
He make too much money.
Drugging females, man.
You go hit up that back page, that Craigslist. You make way too much money to be raping these females, man.
There's a lot of things you can do, man.
Come on, Darren.
You ain't gotta be slimming in my Mickey.
Come on, man. You got the whole world to you. You got NFL. You on NFL Network. You taking advantage of hopeless women.
Speaking of Erica is everywhere too.
Erica who?
Speaking of slipping Mickeys, Erica Badu. She will be at the Broccoli Fest.
Saturday.
You know
Broccoli City Fest.
On Alabama Avenue.
Joey Badass.
Outside with Mr. Joey Badass.
We will be there.
You know what I'm saying? Real Talking Sports.
We will be out there.
You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, we'll be there. And she also going to be in Philly, man, for the Bruce Picnic. That's coming up at the end of May. So
that looks like it's going to be a good show.
She's busy.
That's South Dallas finest.
Yeah. Already.
Speaking of Dallas, Mr. Greg Hardy. Ooh. So Cowboy fans were so mad on Twitter.
He asked for the he
said pay me per game.
He said he tried to get a appeal or something. I don't know what he was.
How he gonna appeal to the same people who suspended him?
10 games, Greg Hardy. That's what you got.
They said he beat her up in the tub and took out the rifle.
10 games, man.
Cowboy fans.
Way to go, Dallas.
I'm a Giants fan. We play out.
You won't have no pass rush. Well, they make the playoffs.
Opening night.
They might be.
That
might be a problem.
If
Dallas make the playoffs.
Yeah, and if they get Adrian Peterson.
And Adrian Peterson, who's also reinstated. And some teams looking for a running back. So that's probably going to be something happening here shortly. Since we're talking about people in charges and stuff, what about the Morris twins?
The Morris twins?
What's going on?
Don't disrespect their mother.
Marquise and Marquise, man.
Don't disrespect the Morris twins' mother. Basically, it stemmed from, those from Philly. It stems from someone they knew when they were younger. Sending inappropriate text messages. He said, let me sending them out nudes.
Beating people down, man. Getting assault charges, man. What's wrong with y'all? Felony assault charges, too. So, Phoenix Suns, what are you going to do about that? Scott Brooks.
Fired.
Gets the axe today, though.
What do you folks think about that?
How you get the axe?
He's a scapegoat.
He got the axe. He didn't even have KD.
Or Surge.
And he was one play.
Anthony Davis 3.
Anthony Davis 3. One play away from the playoffs.
That's what I say. Always shoot your shots. All shots matter.
That's tough.
All shots matter.
That's pretty tough. Man. I congratulate Mr. Jordan Spates on winning the Masters.
Almost broke Tiger.
He actually did it in a pretty dominating fashion. It wasn't really
21-year-old.
He was up on day 2. He was up like 12 strokes.
And I thought Tiger Woods was going to put work. Tiger Woods, that HGH claim we made last year is coming true because Tiger can't even finish a tournament.
I don't know Tiger.
Tiger needs his women back.
I don't know
Lindsey Vonn, it's your fault, Lindsey.
Tiger. I don't know Tiger. Man, we got to say welcome back to the Major League Baseball
Major
season.
League Baseball, welcome back. The Mets are playing very well.
The Mets looking pretty good. You know, the natitude, you know, about that natitude. You know,
my Braves are looking all right.
You know,
I'm not a Blue Jays fan.
Attitude. That's all I'm gonna say.
This goes with my Arsenal jersey.
That bullpen, you know what I'm saying? Bryce already got about 5 home runs. You know what I'm saying? So we looking pretty good. Oh, A-Rod,
yeah,
smacking the ball
two
around
two
right
home
now.
runs away from Willie Mays.
Yeah, man. Yeah, he actually had 2 home runs like 3 days ago.
Speaking of Willie Mays, Barry Bonds.
Barry Bonds, huge news. Barry Bonds gets acquitted of the obstruction of justice charges. So, does he get into the Hall of Fame?
He should.
Last year, man, he had 36.8% of the vote. He needs 75%. So, he got some work to do.
We'll see what he's going to do.
He got some work to do. And you know that NFL schedule came out yesterday.
It definitely came out.
You know,
everybody's excited.
Schedule, everybody got to see who their teams play. You know what I'm saying? We get to go to the Niners get to go to Pittsburgh this year to the big catch up. You know what I'm saying?
It's gonna be a good. And the Giants.
The Giants, yeah.
On Sunday Night Football, October 14th.
Sunday Night Football, you know, Odell and Cap. It's gonna be wonderful.
It's gonna be a great game.
Wonderful.
Yeah, I'm happy with it. I'm happy.
Might be Real Talking Sports live.
You never know where you're gonna catch us.
Might be. What about the Browns? They got new uniforms.
It's the same thing.
I mean, you know. I guess it was worth mentioning. They got new uniforms. Shit. Stuff. I'm sorry. I don't know. I'm sorry. I mean, they got new uniforms. I mean, they don't look the same. You know, they look the same, but not really, I guess. You could say. Man, Floyd and Manny.
Yes, Vegas. Next week.
Las Vegas Knights.
And Real Talking Sports will be there. I will be in Vegas. I will be at the MGM Fight Nights. Down? We will be recording. Tickets are on sale,
like
folks.
75 available, but tickets are on sale.
And get that $30,000 you've been saving.
10
folks.
days away, man.
Let's
from
go.
The biggest fight since
Team Pacquiao.
Fight since I don't know. It's been a long time since they had a fight so big.
I think of Evander Holyfield and Tyson.
Probably, man. With some boxing on Friday night too on Spike, man. The PBC is back. You know what I'm saying? Premier Boxing Championship. You know they've been busy. You know what I'm saying? Danny Garcia and Lamont Peterson had a tough one a couple weeks ago. But they got a couple bouts on Friday night on Spike. And Klitschko defends his heavyweight championship against Mr. Brian Jennings. You know what I'm saying? Of the US7A.
Yeah, we'll see. That should be a good fight.
You know, it could get interesting. I want to say my man B. Jennings is from, I think he's from Philly. I believe he's from Philly. So, you know, it might get tough up in there for Klitschko, man. But we'll see, man. Klitschko got, that jab is.
Yeah, that jab.
Official.
And he's so long.
That jab is official, man.
His reach.
That jab is
I want the title to be back in America.
We'll see what happens. What about your boy Rick Carlisle, though?
And Rondo.
Rick Carlisle comes out and says Rondo will not.
A back injury.
NOT.
Back.
He said he will not be in Dallas next year. That's what he said.
Oh, we already know that, though.
He get to make the rules.
He's coming to New York.
Man, yeah. How about that? Rondo to the Knicks? Phil Jackson?
Speaking of the Knicks, hopefully we'll get Okafor. Shout out to Duke.
He picked Duke.
I did pick Duke. Shout out to UConn women.
Those are great UConn women, you know.
10 for Gino.
Gino is awesome. Gino, man. Gino is just Gino. You know what I'm saying?
Tebow back in Philly.
Back. Tebow. Man, let's look at this Philly quarterback.
Bradford.
Look at this depth chart on Philly right quick.
Barkley.
Just for a brief second. We got Mark Sanchez. Matt Barkley.
Woo!
Sam Bradford.
Woo! Hey, whoa.
Tebow.
Oh. Whoa.
Man.
It doesn't look good.
Them 4 dudes, man, Joe, I wouldn't, man. I tell you who I won't be drafting fantasy players from this year.
Yeah, not Philly.
Philly?
Can't coach him.
Philly?
Can't play with him.
What happened?
I don't know.
What happened?
I mean, they may get Mariota in the draft.
Man, Mariota's about to go to Tennessee.
Yeah, speaking of the draft, Jameis.
And you know what's coming up next
Tampa.
week? Jameis, famous. Jabo said he did not steal the crab legs. I repeat, Jabo said he did not steal the crab legs. He said they gave him the crab legs and they got it mixed up and they said he stole the crab legs and he did not, people.
They try to take Jameis down.
Crab legs.
You know his accuser is trying to sue him now. Come on, let's give it up. Let that man play football.
Man, he just want to play football, man. That's all. That's it.
Who's some names that you're looking for? Some names I'm looking for, fantasy wise, folks. We're gonna give you a little dose. Amari Cooper, Melvin Gordon,
man.
Duke Johnson.
Some of these guys, man, are gonna make some noise, man.
Yeah, Todd Gurley.
Yeah, there's some guys.
So those are names.
Can't be about Kevin White, man.
Kevin White.
Yeah, you know, it's some dudes, man, in this draft. Yeah. I mean, even with Mariota, I mean, you know, he might be alright. We'll see.
We'll see.
You know.
It depends on what system he's in.
Jabo gonna be throwing to Vincent Jackson and Mike Evans, or at least Mike Evans.
Oh yeah, Mike. Yeah, so, Vincent Jackson will be back there.
I mean, you know, Jabo might not be a bad, you know, late pickup.
I know that's a great pickup.
Famous Jameis, you know, might not be a bad pickup. You know what I'm saying? If you're looking for a QB late in the draft, you know what I'm saying? Man. What about that Champions League, man? What's going on in soccer right now?
Let me let y'all know what's going on in soccer right now. First and foremost, we want to give a shout out to the greatest club in the whole wide world, the Arsenal Gunners of North London. Give them a shout out real quick. Even though we got knocked out of the Champions League, we are in the finals of the FA Cup. But I know you guys want to hear about the Champions League. Shout out to Barcelona, who advanced to the Final Four. They don't call it that, but you know we're American, so we're gonna call it that. Also, Juventus, a club from Italy, they made it to the Final Four. Bayern Munich, club from Munich, Germany, and then we also have Real Madrid. We all know Madrid is in Spain. They beat Atletico Madrid, so that's going to be the Final Four. That's going to be played. The game's going to be played within the next 2 weeks. The final is going to be in May. So that should be very interesting. And again, if we do have our soccer fans, I know we do have our soccer fans that watch the show. If you are interested in getting more soccer information, follow us on the Twitter. That's All Team Sports.
Yeah.
We do, and also, I mean, if you are just a fan of any sports, like I said, NHL.
Man, come see
check
us
out.
Come
NASCAR.
For all your sports needs, man. You know what I'm saying? We don't got it. We can get it. To get by the getting good.
Speak about,
but yeah, man, it's a lot of playoff stuff
NHL.
going on. You know what I'm saying? Let's start with the hockey puck. You know what I'm saying? There's some tough series going on right
Detroit,
now. Some tough series going on. Tampa, Detroit 2-1. Detroit got a 2-1 series lead. What about the Caps and the Islanders? Shout out to the Caps, man. Mr. Ovechkin, man. Ovechkin came through a couple nights ago, playing big. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully the Caps can get out of the second round and shit, man. We'll see what happens. Who else we got, man? Minnesota Wild. Minnesota Wild got a right now 2-1 series lead on the St. Louis Blues. The Rangers up 2-1 on the Penguins.
Go Rangers.
The Penguins haven't been looking too hot either. I don't know what's going on with the Penguins, but you know, we'll see. And it's some ones that might be out of hand right now. Chicago 3-1 on Nashville. You know,
Anaheim
Chicago. You know, Chicago used to get them championships. So
Patrick Kane's hurt. So
yeah. Yeah, Calgary's up 3-1 on Vancouver, and Anaheim is up 3-0 on Winnipeg. So Man, some of y'all need to get it together because, I mean, you only got one more shot.
It's almost time.
Get it right, you might have to go. So, let's get to this.
NBA
playoffs.
A lot is going on in the NBA.
Right now, in the NBA,
you got your Washington Wizards.
Interesting, man.
Winning 2 on a row.
Start out with them Wiz kids, man.
Gotta blame it on Drizzy.
Shout out to John Wall.
26 points and 17 assists.
Somebody done put the bug in his ear. Man, you know what? Who I need to give a shout out to right now?
Paul Pierce.
Let's give a shout out to the truth.
Paul Pierce.
Mr. Paul Pierce for bringing some muscle to DC. You know what? The Wizards actually look like a basketball team.
They do.
Right now.
Nene and Gertaz.
They look like a basketball team. So, hey, man, shout out to the Wiz kids. Cleveland, I mean, hey, if the Wizards come to play, y'all better watch out. The Wizards not going to be the easy out.
They won't.
The Wizards are deep. Ramon Sessions, they got some shooters and some big men. So, yeah, man, we'll see. We'll see what happens with the Wizards, man. But it's a lot of 2-0 series right now, though. The Bulls up 2-0 on Milwaukee. Milwaukee just missing a lot, though, without Jabari.
They missing Jabari.
They missing like 17, 18 points, 7 rebounds, 6 assists. That's a lot to be missing, man, playing against the Bulls, man. Jimmy had 31 the other night, so
you got Atlanta up.
How with the double-double?
2-0.
Atlanta up 2-0, man. Jared Jack almost pulled one out of his hat, though. Almost pulled one out of his hat, though. But Darren Williams missing 15-foot jumpers. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Could have tied the game, but he didn't tie the game, so you know how that goes. Too bad. So they're down 2-0 right now. Of course, Cleveland is cruising right now. On the Celtics. I mean, the Celtics they played tough, but I mean, Cleveland got a lot. That's a lot to deal with.
Yeah,
this is a lot to deal with.
Especially
not with them not having no star.
LeBron, Kyrie, Kevin Love is starting to pick it up.
Yeah, Memphis, man. Memphis up 2-0 on Portland, man.
So that series pretty much over.
Flalo got hurt. Damian Lillard's been
non-existent.
He's been poo-poo. I don't know.
Poo-poo platter?
He's been poo-poo.
He has been. Yeah, he has to wake up.
Both games on the road. He's been poo-poo.
And then you got Dallas.
No, I'm sorry, at home. They started out. They started at home.
Did they?
Yeah, I believe so.
Gotta check that out.
Who started out at home?
No, I don't think
Memphis the whole thing.
Memphis the whole team.
That's right. The Ministry. Yeah. So, but anyway. Damian Lillard, you still playing like poo-poo. Either way, whether you a home team or the away team, you've been poo-poo in these first 2 games. So you need to figure it out, buddy, because y'all down 2-0. Aldridge can't do it by himself. And they said Flalo should be back for game 3. So they're going to need him because right now it's not looking good.
And we got the Dallas-Houston series, which is pretty much over. I mean, Chandler's out.
Yeah, Chandler Parsons is down for the
Rondo.
playoffs. That's tough. Rondo.
You already heard about
he's
Rondo.
He's down for the playoffs, so that's tough. They had Raymond Felton in the rotation.
And, Barrera's been actually outplaying them.
I mean, Barrera's the backup, though. Yeah, Barrera's the backup, though, so he's going to get his minutes. That's not really going to be an issue, man. What about the Clips and the Spurs, man? That's going to be an interesting series.
I mean, I know game 2 is being played right now as we record, so I know as soon as we finish recording, we will turn that game on.
That's an interesting series.
It should be, because they're saying this is Spurs' last dance.
Yeah, we'll see. I don't know.
But they've been saying that for
the champs. I mean, you got to beat the champs. You know what I'm saying? So we'll see, though. Kind of interesting, man. We gotta give our man Bob St. Clair, man. We gotta give a rest in peace to a NFL OG, Hall of Famer, 49er. You know what I'm saying? Mr. Bob St. Clair, man, he passed away. I can't remember how old he was, but Bob got to live a full life, shout out to Bob and his family, man. Rest in peace.
Yeah, and I mean, with the NFL, with the NFL schedule being released, a lot of us fans, this is the best time of the year. The draft is coming up. we all have hope, except if you're a Raiders fan. We all have hope. Sorry, Carlton. We all have hope for next season, fantasy football wise. This is a time where fantasy football champions are made. Look at the schedule.
You better get on your job, people. Fantasy football starts now. The schedules have been released. It starts now.
Fantasy football starts now, so. And
that's a wrap, man.
And that's a wrap.
That's a wrap for special edition, man. Part due. You know what I'm saying? But we got another artist, man.
Mr. C. Francis.
Yeah, man.
Shout
out to Steve, man.
It's C.
C.
It's actually SEE. Francis.
Yeah, I saw
and
that.
He's a cool dude.
That's E-V-E?
Nah, huh?
Is that E-V-E?
No, it's SEE. Francis.
Gotcha.
But yeah, got some good music coming out. You can find him on SoundCloud. You can find him on Twitter.
He all over.
Yeah, he got some good music. I want to play one of his newest songs. It's called Passion. Want to lead the show off with that.
A little bit, yeah, man.
Give him a shout out.
We had a special edition this week, man. So we just want to give some of the new artists some shine, man. Give them a couple seconds to do their thing, and and pick it up, and we like it, check them out. They got stuff everywhere. Follow them and. Show them some love, man. Show us some love. Show everybody some love.
Because why? It's like I'm telling y'all need to get familiar.
Follow, man.
Subscribe.
You know what it is.
Follow and listen.
Yeah.
So we're gonna give a shout out to all the return listeners as well. We appreciate all the love. Even if you don't like our show, we appreciate the love.
Thanks for just come checking us out, man. We just two young dudes trying to make it, man. And but we got some stuff coming. So I'm telling you, man, if you ain't down, that's gonna change real soon. You know what I'm saying? I like that beat.
Yeah, we're gonna let y'all go. We will be back.
Yeah, man, we appreciate
Thank y'all for the support. Thank y'all for the love.
Man. We see y'all real soon, though, man. We see y'all real soon. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man, we love y'all, man. We catch y'all real soon. Real talk.
Yeah.